What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and let's go through the brand new Whitebeard, Big Mom, Vivi, and Ace coming out soon to the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We don't know if these guys are coming out on the Japanese version anytime soon. The Japanese version is getting news that we are getting the Germa 66 ship that is going to be unlockable with 30 gems from Chopper Man mission, just like the Zunisha ship was before. Probably going to be incredibly worth getting. Just because it's a German ship, let's just assume that it works with judge captains, so it's probably going to say if you've got one of every single color on your team, then does a thing. And if it's anywhere near as good as the Zunisha ship was, it is going to be incredibly worth it to spend those 30 gems to unlock that Germa ship. So the Germa snail ship coming out in like a week. We don't know what it does yet. We know it is going to be unlockable with 30 gems. And with those 30 gems, you also get 1 gem back, so it's technically 29 gems, and you get some cotton candy and books with it, and the ship itself, of course, once you unlock and run that island. The island itself, not hard, you'll be able to get it. So let's go over the new 6+ Big Mom first, because there really isn't much to talk about with 6+ Big Mom. 6+ Big Mom! Weird that she's getting a 6+ so soon when she's a relatively new character. Very boring upgrade. Literally just bigger numbers across the board. Big Mom is actually one of my least favorite legends to use ever. She is incredibly strong. Red, green, blue character booster. She now also boosts health by 1.3 times instead of 1.2. She also, whenever she rampages, or whenever she hasn't eaten a Semla recovery orb in a while, she boosts her attack by 12 times instead of 10 times. That's a pretty nice upgrade. And she also boosts the chance of getting Semla orbs as a captain. So getting more Semla orbs whenever she enrages, so that way whenever she does enrage, you can get some more Semla orbs and feed her, so that way she stops enraging, which is the big reason why I don't like using her. Because of the mini game of having to manage when you're eating Semla orbs and when you're not eating Semla orbs, Big Mom can be a little hard to stall with, and I just not very fun for me to use. And a lot of other captains I use that are less mini-game intensive, but Big Mom, of course, is still very good. She also gets a small increase in the damage that she deals with her special. So before, she used to deal 250 times damage, now she deals 300 times damage. She now gets rid of block orbs when she changes her own orb into matching, so that's nice, getting rid of block orb on herself. And she also locks the top row orbs for 2 turns. And so, when you use her special, you'll be able to actually lock that orb in, actually use that orb for a few turns whenever she's got that boost on herself, gets rid of that block orb on herself as well. So overall, just straight upgrades, way better than the old 6-star Big Mom, but still has Semla orbs and still got to deal with those. Although, the actual rate of how many Semla orbs you get when she enrages might be really high, we'll have to see. It would also, I think it would be cool if while she's enraging, she could actually eat Semla orbs if she got a Semla orb on herself. But, hey, whatever. Alright, let's talk about Whitebeard. The new 6-star Whitebeard. Everybody's hot new daddy. Whitebeard's captain ability reduces cooldowns by 1 at the start, which actually is really nice. It's something that 6+ Luffy got that, it actually makes it a lot faster when you're using double Whitebeard captains or anything like that. Whenever you're running through islands, an extra 2 turns of cooldown reduction with sockets gives you 4 turns of cooldown reduction, which does make farming runs a lot smoother and faster. So anytime you see cooldown reduction at the start nowadays, really nice to have as an extra bonus on characters on top of everything else. It's more of a usability perk, but something I quite appreciate when I see him around. He boosts the attack of powerhouse and striker characters, depending on your health. So at a minimum, he boosts his attack by 2.5 times. So at worst, if you're at full health, he's still a 2.5 times attack booster, which is respectable enough. But when you're at 1 health, this is not at max, this is at 1 health. That's 4.5 damage at max. That means at most it's 4.5 damage. Just a bit of confusion there. Whenever you're at full health, he only boosts by 2.5 times, and at 1 health, he boosts all the way up to 4.5 times, and reduces damage taken all the time by 20%. So a double Whitebeard team reduces your damage by about 30%, 36% all the time, which is very nice. So a 36% captain ability, damage reduction all the time, and when you're at 1 health, 4.5 times attack boost. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go all the way down to 1 health in order to fully benefit from that 4.5 times attack boost. If you've got someone who cuts your health by like 90%, you're getting most of the way there anyways. An 80% health cut will at least give you a 4.3 times-ish attack boost. So even then, pretty easy. There are a lot of characters that cut your own health by 80% to 99% to even set your health to 1. That can be used really, really well with Whitebeard, giving you a full 4.5 times attack boost, which is one of the highest attack boosts in the game, and definitely the highest attack boost that we have in the game without transforming. There are some others, like Whitebeard Marco, that get pretty close, but those, of course, are temporary transformations, whereas new Whitebeard here, you can actually keep basically a 4.5 times attack boost all the time if you drop your health really early and don't heal too much. Even that 1,000 HP recovery that you get from health sockets, not gonna really push that 4.5 times health too much. And for anyone who's afraid of putting recovery end of turn heal or recovery sockets on Whitebeard, I'd say still totally fine to get them. You're really not gonna be at a point where you need to stay at 1 health for like 6-7 turns in a row, and you're gonna miss out on that one, or you're gonna be regretful of that 1,000 heal per turn. So definitely still get those heal per turn sockets on Whitebeard. Whitebeard's special ability deals 400,000 fixed damage to one enemy that barrier petons, so goes through orb barriers, goes through combo hit barriers, goes through percent damage threshold, whatever. Always does 400,000 fixed damage. Adds 0.7 to the chain multiplier for 1 turn. Boosts the attack of striker and powerhouse characters by 2 times. And if your health is below 30%, reduces damage taken by 95%. And reduces despair duration by 20 turns. 20 turns despair duration does make me really scared for future content. That's basically completely getting rid of despair. There's not anything that really despairs more than that. And for free to play, the closest things we get are like Ambush Lin Lin, which is barely a free to play character. It is nice to have that 95% damage reduction, which means that if there is a on death effect, pretty easy for Whitebeard to heal up enough to tank that on death effect whenever you use them. So if you're at 1,000 health on death effect, use that special, you'll be able to tank most of them that exist in the game. His potential abilities are Enrage, Orb Bind Reduction, and Crit Hit Damage. Nothing super special. And he doesn't have a support yet because he's on Global, so no support exists on Global. Vivi and Ace are the new log Vivi and Ace. They're very similar to the old artworks for log Vivi. It looks very similar to this Vivi, but with a new outfit, the exact same pose. But everything else about her is completely different. So new Vivi, new Ace, almost old character art, brand new color, brand new abilities. So Ace is a striker slasher. Striker. Captain ability, boring, but he does give that EXP boost. And since he's a striker, you could use him as an EXP booster that works with Coliseum Kid. Always nice, right? So EXP boosting captain that works with Coliseum Kid. That's where he's here at. Very nice. His special ability. Alright, I'm sorry, did I say Ace? This is Vivi. Sorry, I'm talking about Vivi right now. Vivi is an EXP boosting captain that works with Coliseum Kid. Nice. Her special ability reduces crew's health by 90%. Like I said, 90% basically gets you all the way there for turning on Whitebeard's captain ability. Cuts the health of enemies by 10%. That goes through barriers. And changes all primary color orbs on your top and bottom rows into matching, and boosts orbs for all characters by 1.75 times for 2 turns. Pretty nice. Also bonus, if your captain is a slasher or striker, the same types that Vivi is, removes end of turn and percent end of turn damage duration completely. Vivi is only the 3rd character in the game to completely get rid of end of turn damage and percent health cut damage. The other two being Raid Boss Frankie and Treasure Map Boosted Zoro. Treasure Map Boosted Zoro being a limited rare recruit character that you basically can't get anymore, and Frankie doesn't work on zombie teams. This is something that has come up before that definitely will see use in the future if you're ever using zombie teams that end of turn damage gets to kill you. Vivi actually can just go into zombie teams without having to play with weird health effects like you would Raid Boss Frankie, or if you happen to have a Treasure Map Boosted Zoro from a long time ago. So that's also very nice. Completely getting rid of end of turn damage. Used down a zombie team, gets rid of that buff completely. And finally, we have Ace. Ace is a strength, free spirit, powerhouse character. His captain ability boosts attack of free spirit and powerhouse and their health, and boosts berries by 2.5 times. Not the highest berry boosting captain in the game. That still belongs to Sai Viola, who is a 3 turns berry booster. But pretty good if you ever need to use it on Berry Island or whenever the Saints Island comes around. Use Ace, Viola, Foxy ship, which gives you more berries to get a lot of money in a few runs. Sailor ability reduces silence on himself. Special ability sets your health to 1. Boom, done. 1 health for Whitebeard. Maximum attack on Whitebeard. Completely removes poison, which is one of the things he died to with Whitebeard. Reduces paralysis, bind, and silence by 4 turns. So between Whitebeard and Ace, you've got despair, paralysis, bind, and silence reduction. Heals for 7,000 at the end of the turn, so that happens after your attack, and if they had a on revive effect, it would happen before that revive effect, so completely saves you from those, and changes empty, block, and bomb orbs into matching, which are some of the orbs that Vivi misses on changing primary color orbs into matching. Doesn't get rid of the tandem and recovery orbs, but you can use other characters to help you with that, or sailor abilities that help you with that. If your captain is a free spirit or powerhouse, aka Aces, same types, reduces enemy threshold damage reduction by 5 turns. Overall, really, really, really great team just between these 3. Whitebeard, Ace, and Vivi all work together. You've got Orb Booster, you've got Type Booster, you've got like a dozen different debuff and buffs that you get and remove. Super solid just between those 3 characters. And if you want to see some high damage that you get with Whitebeard, here's a double Whitebeard captain using Colosseum, Magellan, Law, Giltesoro, and Hina. Getting that 15 million damage. That's a nice little number there. And you still have a second Whitebeard special that you can use at some point. So that's pretty neat. Cool damage, cool team. Whitebeard, very, 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 very good. Big Mom. Kind of wish they did more with her. Everyone is super excited about the new Whitebeard, guys. I've been Zeenigami. Good luck if you're doing pulls. Remember that he is guaranteed on the 9th multi on the 4th year anniversary Sugo for Global. If you are looking for him, 9 multis does guarantee you Whitebeards, which is, I'd say, a pretty good deal if you've got those gems lying around already. As far as Japan, maybe we'll get him soon. I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.